Rebel no pauses, taking out your forces with a switchblade and a rusty gun. Doing this forever, you've just begun. Don't start none, it won't be none. Metaphors, similes, jokes and puns. Got whole squad of rap cats on the run. Since the only way out is through, not around. Then line them up, I'ma knock them down. Look at the way I rock a crowd. Got a big head, how could I not be proud? Ace said no bites allowed, so I'm firing shots across the bow. Peace to Mike Jackson, ain't no doubt. Excuse me while I make my way out.
Shell toes, peanut butter skimmed on the beat, on the rhythm, glass smooth tip, rimmed on the beat. I'm a dip, don't trip on the stick off the rip. No price, no sticker, you can rip off the gift. No item, you can pick off the list. Get up on the game, I'ma tell you, you can get off of this. We taking a stand to get counted. Soon as we open it up and get routed, turning it up and get loud, cause we've been heating it up since we found it. Storming the barn and get down, see how we burning it up with thick cloud. Try to struggle away to get rounded. Better start stretching today, cause we bout this. Cause I'm good at being bad. Cause I'm good at being bad when the time is right. Tell me what you like, we do that all night. Cause I'm good at being bad when the time is right. Tell me what you like, we do that all night. I get them gone in the worst way. First place game and get you sprung off the first taste. Patient zero, baby, you can be the first case. Get your skin tingling and even got the first base. I'm a wolf, I ain't really about the bird chase. Get you grinning ear to ear through the wordplay. Spill the tea, I ain't talking about no Earl Grey. Survey this meal, keep your flavor to dessert tray. Deeper than what the words say, or how the constellations line up with your birthday. Slide the hands along the surface of a curved way. Survey the giggle, get you feeling like a first date. Get you shaking like an earthquake. Keep the conversation percolating to the third day. Appropriate attention to the mention in this herd plane. No mistake about it, no doubt, or underserved grade. The time is right. We can make that right time tonight. Light it up, feel the fire night. Feeling like the greatest in my prime tonight. The time is right. We can make that right time tonight. Light it up, feel the fire night. Feeling like the greatest in my prime tonight. The time is right. Tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad. The time is right. Tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad.
Look, you watch me on stage being very special, not knowing my demographic is demisexual. Just because you stayed glued to each verse, before we connect, I got to know you first. Before anything occurs that's remotely physical, let's sit down and get subliminal. Maybe there's no limit to what happens after. Or you wanna tell your friends that you bagged a rapper. Once you're certainly DTF, we can take these steps that'll leave you breathless. No stress, no strain, no strife. Just the best night and day of your life. Oh yes, I'm so nice, I can get naughty too. Game is classic, it's hardly new. You're invited to the after party, boo, but I'ma leave it up to you what we ought to do. Come on.
The time is right. We can make that right time tonight. Light it up, feel the fire night. Feeling like the greatest in my prime tonight. The time is right. We can make that right time tonight. Light it up, feel the fire night. Feeling like the greatest in my prime tonight. The time is right. Tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad. The time is right. Tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad.
Got a feeling like a storm pouring down. Pumping when you hit the rubber ground. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. Do me like it would, like water in the levee tipping over. Fire cracking on the force clover. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. Do me like it would.
'Cause I'm good at being bad. 'Cause I'm good at being bad. 'Cause I'm good at being bad. The time is right. Tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hello. What's up?
What a go on? We be in the house. Ya mean?
Ramanada.
Aw, we got a good stuff in the Twitch. Thank you.
How's everybody say?
Beton. We appreciate you very much. My day's going fine. It's a day. I'm able to breathe. I like your Kansas City Ballers shirt there, Rand.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And the Vine
good
Street
place,
Brewing Company.
Yes, indeed. You know what? I was telling a couple of my homies from up here. Kansas City is one of the towns of the. We've been to most of the sports towns in in the country, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might rep as hard for the Chiefs as Philly does for the Eagles. And it's the only place I've ever been this close. That's even remotely close.
The thing I find interesting is that they have there's more Kansas City Chiefs stuff than there is American flags, and I think that's very interesting.
Way more.
Yeah, I mean, That makes sense.
They,
I mean,
they held it down. I
yeah,
was impressed.
it's more. It's definitely more sensible than the other thing. I mean, because think of it. To be honest, it's like when you're in most countries, they know what country they're in, so they don't have to like wear flags all the time.
Right?
In
Yeah,
fairness,
you have a
I,
point.
I wear a flag most of the time, so.
You have a point.
But I also I wear it, with my rainbow as well. So it's like just like a reminder of what the country stands for.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course, most countries don't use their national flag as a way to intimidate people.
It is. I do find it interesting to pledge allegiance to a flag. That seems like a weird thing to pledge
It's
allegiance
dumb.
to.
It's
Mhm.
dumb.
Yeah.
I don't pledge allegiance to anything that doesn't pledge allegiance back to me.
Yo, okay. So I'll just mention this, and then I will not say anything more about it. But I watched the Ohio rally, and I won't mention who gave the rally. I'll just say I watched a rally. It was a political thing, and interestingly, the singing of the national anthem, which was by some prisoners, who, I live in Washington. I know what happened on January 6th, though they deserve to be in jail.
Yeah.
And it was weirdly like interrupted by the Pledge of Allegiance. So like the anthem started, and then there would be like, I pledge allegiance to the flag, and then more of the anthem, and then of the United States of America, and then like more of the anthem, and to the republic for which it stands, and like more of the anthem. It was so I've never seen anything like that. It was the weirdest.
Maybe they forgot what they were singing, and then they had to like, oh no, that's not the words.
It was like, it felt sort of disrespectful to both things. I mean, first of all, to have a bunch of insurrectionists singing the national anthem is a little, maybe a little disrespectful, but like,
Irony.
They recorded that in jail.
they did, yeah, they sure did.
I'm like, what in the? All
It's
right,
funny,
I
like
get
they
it.
pledge allegiance from jail, from being in jail for trying to overthrow the country you're supposedly pledging
Pledging
allegiance.
allegiance to.
It's like, yeah, do you pledge? Okay, so you were
All the
carrying a
while
Confederate
interrupting the
flag,
national
dude. Like that's
anthem.
not.
All while
Hilarious.
interrupting the only national anthem to mention rockets and bombs.
Rockets and bombs.
Rockets and
Yeah.
bombs. So in the Twitch,
Yeah, for rocket and bombs. That's awesome.
in the
Who doesn't love some rockets and bombs?
in the Twitch chat, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. I think it's Betant, but I still like the French pronunciation, Beton. Says no state pushes their flag like Maryland. They love it, and that is true. That I'm from Maryland.
Texas might have you.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, the
do got
Maryland
that
flag's
flag
all.
on everything. Maryland, and it's weird too because it's just like there's some stuff and some other stuff and some colors and like what?
I don't know. I mean, Maryland probably has the most fashionable state
Yeah,
flag.
no doubt. Like, yeah, Maryland flag looks like it could be like a Gucci design.
Right?
Yeah, right. It's
My-
yeah.
My recollection is it's two family crests. It's like the Calverts and the
It makes sense.
somebody
I mean,
else.
many of like Washington D.C. As we all know, is the family crest of the Washington family.
I didn't know that.
What we found that out when we were at
Oh,
the
that's right, because
Washington
we saw
Manor.
it. I forgot.
We saw the family
Oh,
crest
Yeah.
that's right.
We went
Yeah. Okay.
to Washington's homeland, to his ancestral home, and saw the family crest and was like, "Hey, that's Washington D.C. thing."
That's fucking. Yeah, I totally forgot that we even did that.
Yeah.
One of, by the way, my favorite pictures of us ever.
Oh, that is a really nice one.
That is such a great picture. I love that picture so much. A personal favorite of mine.
That is a really nice one. And there was the wonderful conversation between Danjo and Pharaoh. I don't know if you remember
which one
this.
that was. They've had many wonderful
The conversation where Dan was like, "Oh, it's so deep to be here at Washington's home," and all the blah blah blah, and Pharaoh was like, "And he had slaves." And so, fuck that.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yep,
I forgot all about that.
that's right.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid and they used to tell us the story about him having wooden teeth. And then you come and like became a resident of Philadelphia, where they're very steeped in all the history, and then you find out what the teeth were really made of, and you're just
Yeah.
like, ooh, gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but you know how my mind likes to wander, and I'm just like, I start thinking about breath.
Oh God.
Yo.
Washington's breath. Probably.
Oh
I'm like,
gosh,
oh,
can
wait
you
a minute.
imagine? Everybody back then, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we go. You go on a lot of history. Yeah, I was actually at Ben Franklin's house, and they were telling us about how he would take sun baths instead of like real baths.
That's a fine substitution.
And I was like, wow, Ben.
I mean, back before water treatment, you know.
Yo, just imagine being on the block downtown Philly and just naked ass Ben Franklin is out there chilling, like
Just chilling.
this
It's
is where I
bedtime.
live in, cuz. Oh God.
Well,
This butt naked and surrounded by old hoes. Like,
Oh
yo,
yeah, yes.
that would be the wildest ever. Yeah, you know what? Give me some of that. Give me some of that history. I would do a whole doctoral thesis on butt naked Ben Franklin surrounded by naked hoes in downtown Philly. That sounds like a movie.
he was quite the ladies' man. They taught us when I went to Ben Franklin camp as a kid.
Oh yeah, they teach you that here too.
Ben had.
That's
Yeah,
why I learned
many.
what syphilis is.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to the Gangstagrass team stream.
Yeah, we have a tendency to just meander into the
We just
random,
be
which is funny
wandering.
because much like every team stream, we had a whole different slate of topics. Like we were just discussing, like, yeah, so this is what we're going to talk about, and then just right past
Somehow.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, what was it? What was
We
talking
need some sort of adult supervision.
Yo.
about? Yeah,
We're
There's
getting
some on
it.
tech.
We're getting it from the Twitch. Parrish says different meaning to him flying his kite.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bravo, Parrish. Nice one.
Points.
Yeah, Tanya in the Facebook is asking what the teeth were made of, and I'm just gonna say Google it. Google it. We're not gonna go any further down that road.
It goes hand in hand with the topic that Pharaoh was talking about.
I kind of replied from Gangstagrass to that question.
Yo.
So
Okay.
it's in there.
There you go. Parrish says you'd get old Ben out flying his kite again. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sending his key on up to the lightning, that is.
Wow. Well, the thing we were gonna talk about is the new album and just like wacky, wild, weird ideas for how to promote it, how to get the word out. So I see our son has perhaps stepped away. So he's back. Okay, so our son, tell us about the thing that you want to see.
All right, so here's what I want to see, and I want to know who's brave enough to do this.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind the bros just going into like the most regular ass chain restaurants, you know, and be like your TGI Fridays and your Chili's and the like. You know, and sit down to order and be like, "Excuse me, what's the blackest thing on the menu?" I would love to see that. It would make me very happy. I think it'd be hysterical. You do your little TikToks and your reels.
Yeah,
and
so make sure somebody's videotaping it.
Yeah,
Please
I would
send it
love
to
to
us.
see that. I want to see all the reactions on people's faces. I would love to see all of that because it's a question that if you're here, if you're there for it, some people will be like,
Well,
yeah. I want to see responses to that. That
Right.
sounds like that would be so much fun. And, you know, some people will be like, well, actually, it is the blah, 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 blah.
yeah, you might actually
Some
get
people-
some pretty good answers that are
Yeah, you
based
probably get
in
some really good
histories and Well, we're like, well, this particular dish came all the way from West Africa, and it da 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 da.
And then some people would run off screaming into the night.
We know this.
Yes,
We know this for a fact.
yes, we know for a fact.
We may have found that out.
We'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see people. And you know what? White people, don't be scared. Do it. Do it. Dude, that would make me so happy.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that would make me so happy.
Just
watch
tag us in it. We'll definitely
Yeah, you got to
give it a
tag us in
gander.
it, and just
Mhm.
make sure we're a part of that. Oh my God, that would be so much fun.
Let
Please.
me put the question this way: if you imagine a headline from a publication about us releasing an album called "The Blackest Thing in the Menu," what do you envision the headline saying about it? Ashley Shiflett has an idea with a light
Ooh.
bulb.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, and we're gonna see Ashley soon.
Yes, we shall.
We're making the video for the 4th single from the album that's gonna come out in early May, and we'll be making that video in just a couple weeks. Really excited about that. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't see me for a moment there because my cat decided that she was like, "Oh, word, what's this all about?"
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting to wonder if Ashley's not gonna put the idea in the chat. If she's just gonna.
Oh no, I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't. I hope it's just some random.
I have an idea.
I hope it's some of the most random Winchester madness because we love all of our friends in Winchester. Some of the most wonderful people we've ever met. It's a weird fucking on the road. It's a wild ass town, and
We've had so much fun there though, and
so much fun,
and the food that we've eaten there.
so much fun, and I really hope that it is an idea worthy of Winchestery. I don't know if that's an actual word, but it's
Winchestery.
Winchestery.
Parrish says, I will personally donate some augmented reality services to promote the album. You can bring album graphics, your videos, etc. to life around fans in augmented reality. Special secret messages. That sounds amazing.
What?
Yes. Yes. And in fact, as we get more data about what the blackest thing on the menu is at various restaurants, you'll be able to like walk into an Applebee's and your AR will direct you.
Oh, yes, it will. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Love this.
Is there any places or people, and tell us this in the chat, that you would imagine or like to see declaring our album "The Blackest Thing" on the menu?
Ooh. You know, we're definitely the blackest thing on the menu.
Wow.
First watch.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Can we get?
Love me
Can
some
we
first
get?
watch.
I'm
Can we
trying
get
to
First
think.
Watch to agree that we're the blackest thing on the menu officially?
Oh my God, that'd be the greatest
Because
thing.
that would be a headline.
That would be. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Do you think we got to talk to the kids about this?
What?
The kids, there's some kids who are going to help us out with some fun things.
Oh yeah, forgot about.
And yeah, we'll talk to the kids about it too. But yeah, go to your favorite restaurant and follow our son's advice. You know, or don't get kicked out of the restaurant. Like either way is cool.
No, do it. Do it. Oh my God, that shit would be so much fun, bro. Oh my God. Oh man. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it real soon. Yeah, I have to do it. Now I have to. Motherfucker. just show up somewhere. I'm trying to think of where. Maybe my favorite bagel shop. I got this new bagel shop that I go to in the mornings on my way to work.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll ask them, hey guys, what's the blackest thing on the menu? Just to see how I just want to see their reactions.
You just got to toast the bagel a lot.
Oh. An extra toasted bagel.
Or I get to get a pumpernickel bagel.
I don't know. It's kind of borderline.
Yeah. That might be the Jewishest thing on the menu.
Let's do it.
Some corned beef. That's what my daddy would order. The pumpernickel bagel for sure.
Let's do it. I have no problem with it. And I want folks to know, like, if you do this, right? If you do this, and somebody's like, you're being racist, I want you to tell that person. I want you to take out your phone. I want you to find my Instagram and be like, this guy said I could do it. I can handle it. I don't give a shit. Bring it.
Bonus points if you have his actual number and you FaceTime him.
Yeah, right. If you call me, shit, let's get it.
Actually,
let's get it.
That gives me an idea that we can use for that domain that I bought a few years back that I never used. I'm not gonna mention the name just yet. But you guys know which one I'm talking about.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
We support you.
This guy said that I could do this, sir.
Side quest.
Oh my god, the ultimate side quest.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we are recruiting people for all kinds of tomfoolery.
Actually, I can't be racist because this guy said, oh, okay, all right.
That's definitely how that works.
I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that determines, like, if somebody is, like, a little bit out of pocket, and they're like, hold on, let's check with Rand.
You have to put on one of those big white wigs, though, and have a gavel, and then, declare, make a judgment ruling on it.
Racist, not racist. Case dismissed. Oh my god! Our son, racism judge. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, we're finding a wig and a gavel and making that a segment
on
our future live streams.
All right. Racism judge.
All right, let me get online and shop for some powdered wigs.
Find me a powdered wig and a gavel. Yes.
Gavel.
That's right, y'all. We're crazy.
Racism judge.
Yay. We're halfway there.
Yep, that's right.
Now, keep in mind, I was just walking around Tennessee like racist. Because they wilding in Tennessee right now.
Bruh.
Yo, we got so many people in Tennessee that we know and love, and you guys are amazing, but they are wilding in your state.
Yeah, and mostly just in the State House. It seems like
No.
it's. I mean, like walking down the streets of Nashville occasionally, and then in the State House. But what was that thing? I sent a thing in the Slack about how one of the old dudes in the Tennessee legislature, they had a bunch of high school girls who came in who were being recognized for something, I don't know what, and he stood up in front of this line of high school girls and said that he was very disappointed in his colleagues because these girls walked into the legislature and there was not a single whistle. How disappointing. What? What?
Maybe they were all referees and he was surprised that they didn't bring the referee whistles or no.
You said you didn't remember what they were being honored for. Maybe they were honored for being whistled at.
Maybe they were there for the whistle champions.
All right, maybe that's.
I'm only bugging.
Yeah, I saw that one. I was like, "Are you, bro?"
I don't know.
Bro,
Parrish in the Twitch chat is suggesting that our son creates a video that says, "I hereby give you permission to ask for the blackest thing on the menu by the power of Gangstagrass."
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm gonna do
like
it tomorrow.
we need to go back to Metropolis, Illinois, to stand in front of the Superman statue to do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, we gotta go back to Metropolis anyways.
Yeah, dude, that place made me so happy.
Yo.
Made me so happy.
Where was it? Was that Cincinnati that had the Hall of Justice?
Yeah, that's what that building is. The Hall of Justice is based on the Science Museum in Cincinnati.
Intriguing. We got a bunch of nice ideas coming out of the YouTube. Got folks checking in from Spain, from Canada.
Oh, man.
Appreciate you all.
Wait, let me see the YouTube chat.
Yep. Yep. I kind of like this one. Find a big GTA 5 roleplay server, especially if they have any influencers playing in there, and offer to make them a song and use that to promote the album. That's intriguing. That's intriguing. That feels like an Arson thing, since he's very much
I'm writing
an
that
OG
down.
guy.
I'm writing that down, and I will have somebody translate that for me later.
Sweet. Where about in Spain are you sending messages from there?
So this is from the Canary Islands. Yep, our friend here is from the Canary Islands, and there's a suggestion to do a live concert in front of Niagara Falls at Victoria Park, and it would reach visitors from all around the world. Now that's a great idea. The only problem is you can't just do a concert, like wherever you want to. So we would definitely have to work out some logistics. But I will say, if you're in the like upstate New York vicinity, we are planning to do actually a free show there coming up in September. So I don't want to say anything yet because it's not all completely official yet. It's not announced, but keep an eye on gangstagrass.com/events, and it will show up there. And will at least reach some people, maybe not all the Niagara Falls folks.
Yeah, but
you, Parrish.
Can you imagine the audio you would need to be louder than the falls, though?
Oh my gosh, yeah. But I also have to make sure that we're not within splash distance. The mist.
The maid in the mist.
Acoustic instruments and such.
Yes, it's a really good point.
Yeah.
The question is, who's going over the falls? Like, who's getting in the barrel?
So there was a Paul Robeson concert at one point when the U.S. was not allowing him back into the country, that he gave from Canada, like over the border into the United States, and like people gathered to see it from across the river or whatever.
So trifling.
Okay.
They're like, nope. Sorry, Blackie, we're not letting you back in.
Right.
You sing from over there.
Robeson of all people,
Right?
Oh, they did not like him.
No, they did not. But I tell you who does like him. Scotland. Scotland loves Paul Robeson. I was there.
And Wales as well. Basically, the mining towns in the UK were all about it.
Yeah, I was in Glasgow working there, and they over the summer they actually had this big, huge tribute to him. It was awesome right there in George Square.
Speaking of Wales, has anybody heard about these like just spires that are appearing in the ground in various places? There's like these 10-foot metal spires. It's just like there was one just appeared in Wales.
Is that where I left it?
Probably. But they've been several places in the world, and here's the weird part: like the local governments just they just take them somewhere. Like, are you kidding me? Wait, no one's wondering where the hell these things came from? Nope, just get it out of here.
I mean, if they're taking them somewhere, hopefully they're taking them all to the same place to do a little bit of research.
Right.
If they all get in the same place, it's a wrap. It's a bad idea.
That's
I feel like
a fair point.
I feel like if they all wind up in the same place, I feel like we're not smart enough to not take them all to the same place, and then they all wind up in the same place.
They fuse together and
wormhole
become some
opens.
weird tentacle beast.
The wormhole opens and it's a wrap. Because we're not smart enough to just leave them where they're at, do the investigation where they're at, and be like, all right, what's going on over here? And then, nope, we're stupid. How is it that we keep doing all of the things that we've seen done in every sci-fi thing that never turn out well in the thing? Why?
Right,
Why?
like how are we making AI robots? Has nobody watched Battlestar Galactica? This is just like obviously not a good. I haven't even watched Battlestar Galactica, but even I know, don't do that.
I mean, how many billions of dollars has the Terminator series generated?
There's this movie called Mother. Is it Mother?
Yeah, I saw that one. Or is
Where
it
like
I am Mother?
Yeah. So everybody in the world, they have these robots that work for them in their houses, and they work as their butlers and one night for no reason they just wow the fuck out.
That's
and
Mother
murder.
Android.
Probably
Mother
not for
Android
no reason. Yeah, there's probably some reasons.
Yo, and it was funny because the beginning of the movie, the girl's coming home for Christmas with her boyfriend, and she's pregnant. They find out, and they're at the little family party, and the butler's there, and the butler just snaps, just like bam, and just starts beating the hell out, and it happens everywhere, and it's the wildest shit ever. And I'm like, why would y'all do this?
Yeah.
Why would you make these super strong, super smart things and just have them hanging out in your house? No. No.
I have a correction.
Yes.
Paul Robeson was actually performing from the U.S. side of the border. He'd been invited to perform in Vancouver, but the U.S. had seized his passport, so he couldn't leave.
Interesting.
It's even weirder.
Yeah. That's also one of my biggest fears.
That's
to not be able to escape when it's time to.
Well.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'll see that.
Well, let's hopefully the work of Gangstagrass will help make things better and better and better and better, and make it so that no escape is ever necessary, and that we are all able to freely enjoy traveling and interacting with each other all around the world and all across the country with no worries about any terribleness.
Let's hope.
That's the headline I want to see. Gangstagrass brings world peace. Yes.
Gangstagrass brings world peace with the Blackest Thing on the menu.
There you go. There you go. Tennessee legislature sees the light, stops being such weirdos. Thanks to Gangstagrass's album, Blackest Thing on the
Tennessee
menu.
legislature all voted out and replaced with new legislators.
Sure.
Yeah, yo.
Not all of them. Some of them are good.
Massive
the
voter
expelled ones.
turnout in North Carolina prevents Uncle Ruckus from becoming governor.
Oh God! Holy shit! You see the lady that's running for the head of their school district down there?
Oh my gosh!
Is that the bathroom bill one?
No, that's the. How many different ways can I threaten to murder Barack Obama on Twitter?
Oh yeah, and hasn't taken those down from Twitter, as I understand it. Standing by that.
Why would she? It
Standing
motivates her base.
Yeah, respect. Don't take it back. Stand on what you said.
Yeah, stand on what you said.
Keep that energy.
I think that was the reason why Elon Musk bought Twitter, because he was like, no, we're not going to do this.
I'm saying he is the sovereign son of apartheid.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's also taking ketamine.
Hey,
regularly.
I hope he takes as much as he can find.
Yo, I have around here somewhere. I printed out.
Where is this going?
Yeah, I know, right? No, it's a printout. It's
So
not
much ketamine.
I wouldn't touch ketamine for literally $1 million. Like $1 million, I would not do it. I'd be like, you know what? I'll make my own money. That stuff scares me. Like I can't even take like any kind of, you know, opiate painkiller like tramadol or whatever. Like I got, you know, I had a root canal and they were like, here, take this. I felt like there was a 50-pound anvil on my chest. I cannot do that. So this is from the DoD report on the White House pharmacy and what they were doling out. And this is just...
Oh, I heard about that.
This is the honest... I've never seen anything so crazy in my life. So remember that the White House pharmacy, isn't even supposed to... Technically is not even supposed to serve all of the employees of the White House. It's like a very tiny number of people that they're technically supposed to serve. Now, supposedly they were serving a lot more people than just those folks. But even still...
they were just out there serving.
I mean... So this is just from the period of the 8th of January through the 8th of August, right? So that is
this year?
What?
What year is this?
Of 2019. Although hilariously, actually, just noticed this. So it's the controlled substances tracking, and it says 2014, and that's crossed out, and 2019 is written. So that's fun.
So even the person filling it out was probably high.
But the craziest thing is, okay, so just you know, again, so this is like that amount of time, right? Now what's highlighted is all fentanyl. Orders of fentanyl. But it's not just fentanyl, it's also morphine and ketamine and a bunch...
All the enes.
Yeah. And a bunch of, like, sleep things, like Ambien and Sonata, and then a bunch of, like, wake you up things, like Provigil. Now, when I say a bunch of, I mean, like, 990, you know, Provigils, 2,000 Ambien, you know. Yeah. Like, enough fentanyl to murder somebody. Like, to murder a few somebodies. It is they're not performing surgery. What do you need ketamine for? Like, what do you need fentanyl for? Like, it is. Are you performing surgery on your horse? Like, there's zero reason for this kind of.
Obviously.
Right. There's like it's all like sedatives and opiates and depressants and stimulants. And I'm like, my mind is blown by this whole
so wild.
It's for the new field of rocket surgery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out this report, like, check it out. It's I can't understand.
Meanwhile, asthma medication is like $1,000 for a month's supply.
I mean, how do you think they came up with the idea for Space Force?
Oh, that's a good point. The other thing too is that they were getting the
they might have misspelled it. They thought it was Spaced Force.
Yo.
And they just ordered all those as supplies.
Also, all of them are like they were insisting on the brand names, not the generics. So like where the generics are like, you know, $4, the brand names are like $400. So there's like hundreds of thousands of dollars that were spent.
Yeah, that's money laundering. Those drugs don't exist.
You remember how Barack had the idea to put Harriet Tubman on the 20 and Trump just like scrapped that? I feel like Joe Biden did that with Space Force. Like, you ain't heard a goddamn thing about Space Force. I feel like they was like,
I feel like
it was a pretty good
announcement that Space Force was created. We haven't seen or heard anything from Space Force about anything.
Exactly. Yeah, they was like, nah, we ain't.
Yeah, I mean, Steve Carell's in charge of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, are we? Space Force.
But the one that should go down in history, though, is Trump being like, you know what? We don't need this standing committee on virus control and preparation. Let's scrap that.
Right before a major outbreak.
That's definitely not going to be necessary.
We're going to get rid of that, and then we're going to leave the World Health Organization because, you know, who's more healthy in the world than? Wait, no. Oh, damn.
Oh.
We don't need fire regulations.
These are all bad ideas. Somebody tell him these are all bad ideas. Nope.
It's just like whoever was the safety inspector at Boeing.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Yo, did you see
the last week tonight about Boeing?
Yes, that was really
No.
good. That was really
But
good.
I did read
Talking
the
about
report
about
all the egregious violations in the factory
Oh my
that had just
God.
been going unreported. And hey, what's up with the whistleblower just somehow mysteriously
Listen, that man
few
was
bullets.
going through a lot,
it's
and he
pretty
was supposed to
disconcerting.
testify, and then he's like, "No, I'm just
Nope.
gonna kill myself."
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't. It's not corroborated, but I saw some report that his family said that he said before, like, if something happens to me, it was not suicide. Now I don't know
mean,
if that's
obviously.
true. Who knows? I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Anytime billions of dollars
there's
hinge
very little
upon your
investigative
testimony,
reporting nowadays. So right, exactly.
anytime billions of dollars hinge upon your testimony, you know your life is in danger.
Facts.
Say that.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen in our son's court.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Racist, man.
All right.
Sir, how can that be racist? They was talking about vegetables. Racist. What are you talking about? That's not racism. Those are cantaloupes. Racism.
All right.
That's what my
Well,
boss all the time.
They do have a
Something
bad
doesn't work on the
attitude.
computer.
I mean,
If
can
something
we, at
doesn't work
least
on the
get
computer,
some, can we at least get some cantaloupes instead
Yes,
of some cantaloupes?
cantaloupes. That was one of my
Attitude,
favorite
people.
jokes from Star Trek Lower Decks. You're being a cantaloupe. I need you to be a cantaloupe. So good.
Mm-hmm.
So good. There's a new season of that coming eventually. That's going to be great.
But wait a minute. Okay, looks like Australia's outraged that the orange gaboon is talking smack about their ambassador.
I haven't heard that yet. Who's the ambassador
I'm
these
surpri-
days? I wouldn't be. There was who was it? It was not Turnbull. One of the like long serving liberals in Australia. Liberal PS is the Conservative Party in Australia, for those who don't know. Labour is the left, Liberal is the right. So fun country. Was the person who came forward and said that was it Rudd? Was it? Oh, he's the ambassador. Gotcha. But yeah, he's some who actually resulted in the was it the Russia investigation or something? Yeah, it was one of the like longtime Australian people who did actually get Trump in trouble with justice. One of the times that happened.
Hey,
So
I mean, I don't know. Something tells me it wasn't somebody else that got him in trouble.
I mean, yeah. Sorry. It was
Finds his way into trouble himself, you know.
You're right.
Somebody
I
just
chose
kinda
my
like-
words poorly there.
All it takes is somebody to just point it out. Oh, hey, you see that? Oh, thanks.
Oh, wait, I can't do that? Oh, shit.
I just
Nope. You cannot congratulate the new elected head of Taiwan when they call you.
Wow, I missed that part. Jesus Christ.
it was a perfect phone call.
Perfect.
That was a perfect phone call. What does that even mean?
I mean,
want to be.
how do you make an imperfect phone call? You know what I mean? I mean,
The
it-
imperfect phone call is the one where he said explicitly, "I am trying to bribe you."
right,
But it was perfect because he didn't actually explicitly say that, and therefore, it's perfect.
I mean,
Perfectly done.
it can still be a perfect phone call, but still be a crime. The only thing that makes it a perfect phone call is the fact that the phone connected.
Yeah. The bar
Right.
is pretty low for
I
a perfect
dialed
phone
the number,
call.
somebody picked it up on the other end. That is a perfect phone call. What happens during the phone call, however, can be less than perfect.
Wow.
We could be going on some
Tangents,
tangents.
right?
Holy.
Well, I said what I wanted our headline to be. Gangstagrass
We-
brings world peace.
That's right.
with
We've
Blackest
been
Thing on the menu.
perfectly
Yeah. Completely
This is a
stuck to the
perfect live
topic.
stream.
here
We've been
tonight.
perfectly perpendicular to the radius of this particular discussion.
It was a perfect tape stream.
It's a perfect live stream.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's a perfect live stream.
perfect.
All right. Well, on that note, our son is going to be making a video that will be on his Instagram. Our son, you want to tell everybody how to find you on Instagram other than going through Gangstagrass? And do follow Gangstagrass on Instagram if you aren't already.
Yeah, just our son the voice on Instagram. Find me. Yeah, I'm gonna do this tomorrow morning. You will be given the right to go into any food establishment that you choose and ask them what the blackest thing on the menu is. Just make sure that you tag us, that you tag Gangstagrass, and make sure when we get you send us that video, because we definitely want to make sure we have all that stuff. Feel free to tag me in it. That's fine. Because I'm at the point where if somebody wants to say something about it, they know where to find me. You see me in the streets.
And buy him some coffee. That's what you do. When you see him in the streets, buy him some coffee.
Buy me a cup of coffee, and I'll tell you that I'm right.
We got some great comments.
Rags Morales
on YouTube.
is in the house.
Yep, from Rags Morales, the wonderful Rags
Yay.
Morales.
Rags!
Good to
What's
see
up,
you.
man?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good time with this.
All I gotta say is this: this is gonna come your way, and
Yes.
we'll
Did that
make it
say, sorry,
happen.
did that say gentleman lawyer wig? Is that what that's
Gentleman lawyer.
Gentleman lawyer. Oh my God.
Yes.
This is happening. Make sure we got to get the gavel too, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Hashtag gentleman lawyer.
Gentleman lawyer.
That's gonna be the name of my next album.
Oh, snap.
Gentleman
Barrister.
lawyer.
You're gonna be a barrister.
Back your ass.
Oh.
All right.
Yes, blackest thing on the menu. Definitely go out there and order that. I want to see those videos. Oh, something crazy happened this week. A thing that I did not think would happen is Dolio the Sleuth, joined TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't gonna do it because I was like trying to separate myself from social media as a thing, mostly so I could focus on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm on TikTok now. I officially have 1 follower.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be, I haven't posted anything yet, but I am there to lurk. And mostly I joined because of the band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you beat me to the punch, man.
Yeah.
But I think by the time when we get off of this live stream, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. We had I felt personally like I was just too old for TikTok. Like I'm just like, I don't know if I'm nope, I'm just not that guy. I don't know if I can do it. And then we had some youngins tell us like, no, get on, do your thing. And so I've been mulling it over, and then when D said he did it today, I was like, all right, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Why the hell not? So
Wow.
Dolio the Sleuth beat me to the punch.
Oh, I got 2 followers now.
See?
Oh,
Look
snap.
at that. Amazing.
Do you want to tell us what your handle is?
Dolio the Sleuth.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're gonna have more now.
that's right. I hit 10 followers. I might actually post something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but yeah, I didn't do it mostly because I was just like, I got tired. It was like you always have to have another app, and I'm just like, there's just too many of the things. And I was like,
Many
I just got into
Too
this.
many apps. Too many apps.
It's funny. One of my high school classmates is in that Too Many Cooks video.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
I figure out I'm gonna get rid of my Grinder app and get. Oh wait.
Is that a skateboarding app or something? Oh, it's about it's a sandwich app, right?
Yes, it's about coffee grinding. It's about being a guy that grinds his own coffee.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you need to be on TikTok in order to get stuff like this.
I saw that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm all over that dude's Instagram. I love that dude so much. He's the greatest.
Where is that?
In New York. Of course that dude's in New York.
Gotta be New York.
I don't know. Have you seen
He-
Florida Flip Phone Guy? Florida Flip Phone Guy is my new favorite guy. He's just like, this is stuff that happens in Florida. Got to bring out the flip phone. Like, a pickup truck backing back off of a car.
Yeah, that's Wix. That's
yes.
yeah. Yeah, I follow him on the grams. I'm a Florida, so I see the stuff and I'll be like, yep.
Yep.
George Man is my favorite. I love that dude so much. He's hysterical. He is dead serious about everything he's doing and saying. And the best part about it is when he stops, like when he's done talking and he's ready to pull off, and he whips his head to close the microphone, the microwave door. Every time I'm like, are you serious right now? Oh, I love that dude. I just want to go hang out in New York for like a day and a half to see if I can find him and hug that man. I'm so amazed by it.
How about apple bottom jeans being grunted in a Scottish accent?
Say what now?
Just, the kind of stuff that you can see on TikTok. Oh, I gotta share sound for this one.
Oh no.
Wait.
Apple bottom jeans, boots, whatever. The old clock was so looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so.
Oh my God. Did you and I think of the same thing? Our son.
What?
a scene from Glasgow.
Oh.
Oh dear God.
I did. That's why I was up in here like that.
Oh man.
I also got a great idea from TikTok lately. If you don't like somebody, which is to surreptitiously tape harmonicas to their exhaust pipes.
Hey, what now?
And when they start driving, it's just like.
Okay, I love that.
All right.
That's fantastic. I'm not mad about
That's
that.
another reason I haven't been on TikTok, because I know I'd just be staring at my phone, giggling to myself like a lunatic.
Giggling like a lunatic. I'm supposed to be working right now, but
Like, I gotta teach a class right now. I gotta.
be in a meeting and
Oh man.
just giggling like a lunatic.
So David in the YouTube is asking what spending a month in a van with Gangstagrass on tour might do to his mental health, and the answer is it's great for one's mental health. It's it's very genuinely. I can absolutely vouch. Like, I would not manage any other band. Psh, forget about it. These guys, the best.
It definitely changes you for life.
It changes you. It's an experience.
Yeah, the trouble with the team stream is it's a lesser version of what actually happens in the van, and we'll have there's so many conversations where we're like, oh, should have been recording that.
Yes.
Yeah, should have. Yeah. So
See,
much.
what
so.
will happen is that immediately after we stop recording, some lunacy will happen. It's like that. Was it? Which is it? It's not a Looney Tune.
Michigan J Frog. It's Michigan
Yeah,
J
it's
Frog.
like Michigan J Frog.
It's
It's Michigan J Frog all day.
And they did this. They did. So I kept trying to capture, like, they'd be doing something hilarious and be like, wait, and I'd try to get out and it was too, and then they'd just be like,
Oh no.
and finally I was like, seriously, you guys, come on, stop that. And they all did Hello My Baby, Hello My Honey.
Yes, we did the actual song. Yeah, but that is one of the things that does happen quite often with us, is that sometimes in randomness of places we just burst into song.
Break out in the song, dude. Just
Something
break
like
out in song.
harmonizing in the whole nine. Where were we? I can't remember where we were. We just burst out into the theme song from Greatest American Hero.
On the stage at America's Got Talent, among other things.
I mean, great. It's a great song, so it works.
It is. When I was a kid, like I used to sing that song like at my grandparents' houses. Like me and my cousins would do like our little like talent show kind of thing, and that would be my song. I knew every word to that thing, and like my aunts and uncles would sit there and watch me sing the theme song of The Greatest American Hero. And I was thinking about it like, what the fuck was that? But I did it many, many, many times.
I mean, it just starts out so lovely though. It's great.
Rag says
Yeah.
Rag says he imagines me crying a lot in the van, and I hope you mean like from laughter, which is true. That'll happen, and I'll be driving, and the problem is when I start crying, when I start like tearing up because I'm laughing so hard, it like makes my eyes burn, and then there's more tears. So I'll be driving and just tears are pouring down my face. It's not the best way to drive.
Yeah.
But they're so funny. What are you
So
like?
why
What
the
can
Florida
you do?
van smelled like coffee for a lot of times is people would be drinking coffee.
Spit take.
It's true. That is the case. Man, I miss you guys. I can't wait to go out on the road again. We got a bunch of stuff coming up in May, and you got the album launch.
Yes.
What is happening? Is that the wig?
That is your future.
Gentleman
This one's bad.
lawyer.
This one is not right. Something's off about
What's
it.
going on? Yeah, no, that's not. That is not.
Gentleman lawyer.
Do they have a gentleman lawyer dreadlock wig? Because
Gentleman lawyer.
I will
Gentleman.
rock a white dreadlock wig.
I mean, we could just
All day.
do that with the wig, right?
Theoretically, I don't know if I have that kind of time. That feels like a lot of dedication.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here's one for you, the French. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, you're not going to screen share? Boo. Okay.
No, I'll let one of you screen share it. I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up.
That's going to be Wrench. Wrench is our resident screen share. I can't do it because
I mean,
if I do it, it just freezes our faces.
Serious,
Yes.
this is a serious one.
Well, there's the one next to it.
Does this have a price on it?
That
Is it real hair?
Let's see. It's just a Pinterest photo.
all right, hold on. Shopping.
So we can't actually find it. Wah wah.
Wow.
We will get you a gavel though. Make it
Mm.
say something specific to you.
You're one that just squeaks when he hits it.
One that squeaks.
You need to have
That's a great idea.
you need to have the app to get on Pinterest.
I've
No.
never figured it out. That Pinterest has never.
I've
been
got a
thing.
Pinterest and I've never had the app.
Okay. Oh, was it
My
Pinterest or
Pinterest is full of woodworking.
I feel like I needed an app to get
Carpentry.
on Pinterest or
Carpentry.
Etsy, and I was like, "But why? What if
Why
I don't
what?
want to buy anything? What if I just want to look at people's stuff?" Nope.
Hmm?
You need an app for that, sir.
It's weird. What do you think, Wrench? Are we buying the wig? Is it happening?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a wig for sure.
Okay.
This is happening right
Oh
away.
shit!
Okay.
Oh shit! Gentleman lawyer.
All right. Well, we have our plan for next week. So, so the next video, Rags, is we can say this, right? I'm just gonna unilaterally
Can we
declare
say?
that we can. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be Up High, Do or Die, and
Mhm.
the video was filmed in Philly. A good chunk of it, like under I-95 or something? What was that's ridiculous.
Was that
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was
676? 76.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
under
you.
76.
Sure, I knew it was some highway.
Hmm.
Oh wow, that's a big question, Rags. Okay, all right, gentlemen lawyers. Okay, that's so
Yeah.
gross and everything.
What is
about
the
this
typical
is making
songwriting
me
process?
uncomfortable. Yeah, listen, we're gonna ignore what is happening on Wrench's screen, and at least
Yeah,
I
it
am.
varies actually.
And yeah, so
Sometimes
Rags
it
asked,
starts-
what is the typical songwriting process?
Yeah. Sometimes it starts with like Wrench like throwing us a beat and he'll be like, "Yo, you guys got something for this?" And then of course, Rich, then there are some of those that be like, "Okay, yeah." I mean, we'll just start pinning something right there, or we'll just be somewhere and the fellas will just be jamming, and then something will pop into one of our heads. Sometimes we will have been writing something while we're on the road, like in the van, and then um eventually we'd be like, we should probably put this to a tune. In fact, Good at Being Bad for many months was just a poem. Well, not even a poem. Was just a verse I was writing for a song that I didn't have a name for it, and it was being called just Patient Zero for the longest.
Yeah.
And Wrench completely separately, had a hook in his head.
Yeah.
And
then it was just chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah, just kind of built from there.
Gangsta and Grass.
You guys are gonna get the untold story of Good at Being Bad. There was an original verse that I had written that was let's see, what year is it? That verse was about 25
The
years
year
old.
was 1952.
That verse was about
Thank you, Graham.
it was at least 20 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
it was
scrapped
old.
that one.
It was old.
Yeah, we scrapped it,
and then he wrote some heat.
Yes.
And we wrote something else.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get it twisted. The first verse was dope too, but
Yeah, we might still make something with that.
Yeah,
but
it'll be a whole different song.
Yeah.
But this one definitely fit the tune of the song better, and it was, it just, I'm glad y'all convinced me to rewrite it.
Well, you've been getting a lot of love, at least I've seen in the YouTube comments for the demisexual shout out. Like people really appreciating that. Not something you hear in music typically.
Yeah, actually, we have another song that started off as a poem that I wrote when we were on tour. I was just,
that single's gonna be.
I was just in the woods in France.
That single's gonna be coming out in a couple months.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. That's right. We did a little bit of filming for that video. We'll keep doing more for that. That's exciting. Yeah, and so we got three new singles, 3 new videos coming out. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, the song is a banger.
We often go back to old rhymes. Yeah, every now and then. I mean, for instance, that one that our son pulled out that was 20 years old, but we ended up scrapping it. But that'll probably be another song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing,
for something.
Nothing inspires songwriting for me like hearing somebody else's song and going it would have been better if they did this, and then I have to go figure out what it should have been.
I said, when are we getting more solo records? From whom?
And all of us.
Okay, so I am almost done my third EP called Blue and Gold Equals Green. Blue and Gold makes green. It's production by my man Scott Barnes, aka the Blue Marvel, and my homie Alexa Gold. A couple of those tracks are already up on my website, boombaptherapy.com. Big up to Dolio Sleuth for that. And then me and Wrench are actually putting together an EP called Kings of the Castle. I got a bunch of we start talking about it, and Wrench just starts sending me beats one day. I'm like, too many beats. But I have 4 songs written for that. And that was actually based off of a picture we took in Wales.
Yeah.
Me and Wrench were just chilling. We took this great picture in Wales, and I posted it, and people were like, album cover? And I was like, sure, why not?
And then then you just got to make an album for that.
Yeah, then you got to make an album. I got dozens of album covers.
That's an interesting point,
and
right?
I started,
right?
And I started
Rag's got to appreciate that an album can come from the art. So
yeah, I shoot, we had a whole EP that just came from a phrase that we came up with.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I've been actually been back in the lab working on a new joint. Probably my third edition as well. So I don't know when I'll be done with that. I like to take my time with it. So who knows? By the end of the year, maybe you'll be ready to let it loose. But I'm back in the lab working with one of my oldest friends, who is really the cat who got me started in the hip hop creation arena. Cat L Connors out there. He and I are cooking again. We've always been cooking because he's made contributions to the last two albums. Um, but this one we finally decided to pull the trigger on a project that we've been wanting to do for like 20 years. So that was just good. It's gonna be dope. Plus, I've been cooking with my brothers, and they got some fire on the way. And
Yeah.
these guys have already heard it, so
Mm.
they can assure it is bona fide
His
inferno.
brothers, they got some dope stuff, man. His
Well, it's
brothers are
terrific. Yeah.
impressive to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah. Like there's one song where every time I hear it, I think it's like a super popular song that I already, it's like I'm like,
And
yeah,
it's like,
I've heard this walking through a store or something, right? Like no, it's just that good. It's just that good.
yeah,
So
but
Rags is also asking, so two things here. One actually has me very excited. So one question is, how often do you do these roundtables? Is there a schedule? And I'll say we were doing Tuesday nights, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking Wednesday. I think we might want to consider the potential day change, but we just kind of do the thing. But
yeah,
And
Rags
why don't
also
we
still schedule
says,
around and see.
Why don't we have Rags join us sometime?
yeah, we'd love
Yeah,
to.
that'd be great.
We'd love to have
Special
you.
guest.
Yes.
Yeah, we do have
come to the team
guests from
stream.
time to time, and we always love inviting folks to this madness.
You let us know, dude. We'll put it together
Yes,
for real, for real.
and from our earlier discussion about art making the album, Rags says, I'm at your whim. Now, Rags, I'm gonna just note that the original topic, as you can tell very clearly from the discussion that we've had tonight, was how to get the word out about the blackest thing on the menu. So if you're inspired by any of that and have any any creativeness flowing off of the blackest thing on the menu, we'd love to see what you come up with, because I bet it's amazing. And yeah, let's get you on the team stream. Randy's talk about people who cry in the van. Randy is like tearing up right
I
now.
will weep like a child, like a beaten child, but a happy beaten child. Oh my God.
Happy beaten
Oh my God, Rags Morales' version of Gangstagrass. I would be forget it. You couldn't tell me nothing. No one on earth could tell me a fucking thing after that. Nothing. So, Rand, you're not president. The fuck I'm not. walk into places like, excuse me, sir, do you belong here, motherfucker? You know who just drew me? Fuck you, sir. The library's closed. I don't think so. Go get me a book.
Well, tomorrow, so starting tomorrow, let's get on the program. We can get you in the comic book shape.
Yes. Rags, I'm going to
You're like,
I'm gonna
yoked
message
up.
you I'm gonna message you on Instagram, and I will send you we'll exchange contacts, and I will send you a very super secret preview of the entire album that like all of 3 people in the world have right now. So yeah, you got it.
And our son will be wearing the cape forever after that.
Forever.
Ever.
Just
Forget
everyday cape, just like
Or that
just
thing.
regular,
Work.
not even on tour. Just in the morning, get up, have his
Every
coffee,
day I'm caping in.
put the
Every
cape on
day I'm
before he has
caping
his
in.
coffee.
I'm gonna be at my day job with a cape. Like, there's all
Every day I'm
kinds of
caping
places.
in.
All kinds of places that are just not cape appropriate.
Right.
They're not
Like, sir,
capable.
They're not capable. I see what you did.
Be like, sir, this is a pool. You will
Don't
drown
care.
with this.
You said no shirt, no shoes, no service. You didn't say no cape.
You didn't say no cape. It did not say. I just read the sign. It did not say the word cape, so I'm gonna need you to leave me the hell alone, ma'am.
Love it.
Sorry,
Okay.
Okay.
ma'am.
That is. I think that's a good
that's it.
conclusion.
Yes.
Blackest cape on the
For
menu.
tonight.
What's up, you guys?
Excuse me. There's a man outside.
The
with a
capest
cape
thing on the
and
menu?
a powdered wig on,
And a cape.
wearing a cape and a wig,
Threatening me with a
holding
gavel.
a gavel, saying
Some other-
he can come inside.
With an army of guys on dirt
Yeah.
bikes with microwaves on their heads.
Yelling about things being racist or not.
Let me in. We're closed, sir. Racist.
Maybe we shouldn't have called our restaurant Super Crackers just because it serves soup and crackers.
Oh my gosh.
Racist.
Racist.
Oh,
Oh, Rags.
hell,
Thank you,
word.
Rags.
Oh wow.
With some
That's what's up.
donations.
You are the man.
Word.
Oh boy, oh boy.
See y'all next
Nope.
time.
Mhm.
All
I'm
right.
happier than I am right now.
Mm, 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 mm.